In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and He separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness He called night. And it was evening, and it was the morning, first day. And God said, "Let there be an expanse between the waters to separate water from water." So God made the expanse and separated the water under the expanse from the water above it. And it was so. God called the expanse sky, and there was evening, and there was morning, in the second day. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered into one place, and let the dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and gathered the waters He called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear their fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds." It was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it, according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And it was evening, and there was the morning, the third day. And God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark seasons and days and years. And let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day, and the lesser light to govern night. He also made the stars. God set them in the expanse of the sky, and gave light on earth to govern the day and night, and separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And it was evening, and it was the morning, the fourth day. And God said, "Let the water do with living creatures, and the birds fly over the earth across the expanse of the sky." So God created the great creatures of the sea, and every living and moving thing which the waters teams according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the waters in the seas." And let the birds increase on the earth. And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. And God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kind, livestock creatures that move along the ground, and wild animals, each according to its own kind." And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, and living stock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let us make human beings in our image and our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea, and birds of the air, over the livestock of all the earth, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created human beings in His own image. In the image of God He created them, male and female He created them. God blessed them to be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it, rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air, and over every living creature that moves on the ground. And God said, "I give you every seed bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit and seed in it, that will be yours for food, and to all beasts of the earth and birds of the air, and all creatures of the ground, everything that breath of life in it, I give every plant for food." And it was so. God said, He saw all that He made, and it was very good. And it was evening, it was morning, the sixth day. Thus the heavens and the earth were created in past 3. By the seventh day God had finished the work He had been doing. So on the seventh day He rested from all His work, and God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it He rested from all the work of creating that He had done.